Hello everyone, I'm Hem Roshini. Today I'm going of cryptography behind contactless payments. So, what are contactless payments? These are the payments that we make online without the use of any physical cards, such as debit or credit cards, or any machines that we use for making payments. So, we all use contactless payments almost every day, right? We tap our cards or scan a QR code or just hold up our phones near the machine. And in seconds, our payments are done. But behind these simple steps, there lies a complex systems that uses cryptographic concepts. And cryptography is what makes sure our payments are secure, trusted, private, and protected. Um, Since payments happen wirelessly nowadays, the question is what if someone tries to listen or capture our data? That's the biggest challenge because when data moves through the air, it's easier to attack than when it moves in a wire. So, contactless systems have to be very secure. They must make sure that our card details are not exposed or our payments are not faked. And that's exactly why cryptography steps in. Um, so, what does cryptography really do in contactless systems? In simple words, it ensures three main things. First, our information stays confidential. That is, only you and your bank knows what's happening. Second is integrity, which means no one can change the data in between. And the third is the authenticity. That is, only the real device, not a fake one, can complete the payment. To make this happen, it uses concepts like tokenization, cryptograms, digital signatures, and dynamic CVV. Tokenization. Normally, your card number would go to the bank during a transaction, but in contactless payments, our real number never leaves the device. Instead, it is replaced by a token. It is a random code that works only for that particular transaction. So, even if a hacker somehow captures it, it is completely useless as it cannot be reused and it does not reveal anything about our transaction information. And the next is EMV cryptogram. Each time you tap your card or phone, um, it creates a digital signature like a fingerprint for that particular transaction. It is called a cryptogram. And just like fingerprints, no two cryptograms are the same. It is created by asymmetric cryptography. Your device signs the data using a private key, and the bank verifies it using a public key. If everything matches, the payments go through or the payments get failed. So, even if someone tries to record your transaction and replay it later, it won't work because next time the cryptogram will be completely different. The next concept is secure element. As I said before, banks use public and private keys. So, where these keys will be saved. So, um, that's handled by the secure element. It is a tiny chip inside your phone or card that works like a locked wallet. Even if your phone gets hacked or an app behaves badly, the secure element stays isolated and untouched. It is a tamper resistant. which means no one can break into it easily, not even the phone itself. So, all your sensitive payment information is stored inside the little chip, safe from the rest of the digital world. The next is dynamic CVV. We have all seen that the three-digit CVV number in our cards, right? Now imagine if the number is changed automatically every single minute. That's exactly what dynamic CVV is. That is, the code keeps changing. So even if someone steals our card information, it is useless after a short period of time. So when you look at the whole picture, you will see that contactless payments security depends not just on one method, but it uses a layers of protection. Um, so here tokenization. It hides our real card number, and the EMV cryptogram checks the device and transaction are genuine. And the secure element keeps our private keys safe. And the dynamic CVV makes sure stolen data cannot be reused. So even if one layer fails, the others are still there to protect your payments. Now, even if all these protection, um, there are still some possible risks. That is, attackers may try eavesdropping or by listening to NFC signals, or they might use a relay attack where they can extend the range of communication to fool the systems. Sometimes, if a device is lost or stolen, someone may try to use it for the payment. And there are also QR code scams where fake codes redirect your money somewhere else. So, how do we defend against all that? Um, NFC works only at a very short distance, usually less than 10 centimeters. So it's almost impossible to intercept. Then we have tokenization, dynamic cryptograms, which makes any stolen data completely useless. Next, we have biometric authentication like fingerprints or face IDs. Um, so even if someone gets your phone, they cannot play without your permission. And of course, keeping our apps and systems updated ensures you're always protected against the new threats. Thank you.